So, pardon my voice because it is still very raspy. But Royal Rumble weekend is now in the rearview mirror. It's kind of now back to regularly scheduled programming now. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Daniel Strunk from QuickTime Reactions, and I just got out of seeing Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. This is a film, of course, that stars Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet as a dysfunctional couple. After they broke up, they have their minds erased to forget each other, and somehow, some way, they do find their way back to each other. Now, I had heard about this film a lot with respect to how good it is. There are also other aspects where it's like on the touch negative side. Like I think I heard a story that Carrie, I think, broke a tape recorder while rehearsing a scene with Kate Winslet, which is, interesting. But all I've heard from this is good things about this movie. And I'm very much inclined to agree with that. This film is really, really good and really, really trippy at the exact same time. The movie uses a lot of, do I want to call it that? Yeah, I'll call it that. Parallelisms, where certain lines are said over and over and over again. Because that would make sense in a film about, having parts of your mind erased and having memories taken away. It's like you're repeating something that you said in the past, and it's like it rings a bell, but you don't know exactly where it's from. I find that aspect of it very interesting. Also, the way that the film begins and ends, I find very interesting. It uses pretty much the exact same shots of, Carrie getting out of bed, going to the train station, finding a train, and the door closing on him, but he's still able to get on the train. But in the beginning, we actually see his interactions with Clementine, Kate Winslet, and Clementine and Joel's relationship at the start, seems very much like, a first time people meeting. But as we find out later in the movie, they had actually met before and had somewhat of a thing going on, and then it went kaput. Some notable surprises in the cast. I had either completely forgot or completely spaced out of my mind that Mark Ruffalo and Kirsten Dunst were in this film, and I was absolutely shocked. I'm so happy now that I'm older and experiencing more movies that I'm actually able to go and watch more of Ruffalo's work. I still want to see Shutter Island, because I've heard that is really, really good. But he's awesome in this, as is Kirsten Dunst. I think this came out like right between her being in the Spider-Man films. So I think that's really, really cool. And both of them are really awesome. Another person that I was not expecting to be in the cast, David Cross. I know him from movies such as like Kung Fu Panda and Alvin and the Chipmunks, but here he's absolutely scathing. And when I say scathing, I mean like he just seems like the worst type of person to live with. The way that they show memories being deleted is absolutely awesome. Like everything, like for instance, a house may collapse or a fence will like bit by bit be deleted. Like, that's really, really cool in my eyes. And yeah, and the score, while at first I kind of found it a bit off-putting, like it didn't like mesh well, I actually came around to enjoying it, because it just felt very whimsical, and the second half of the film is kind of a journey into the mind, very much whimsical in that right. So yeah, everything that everyone has said about Eternal Sunshine is absolutely spot on. If it's playing somewhere near, I highly recommend checking it out at any point. So yeah, that's my review of Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, hit a like and maybe even subscribe for more. I'm going to have more Rumble content posted on my channel here relatively soon. Maybe not all of the entrances, but maybe some of the bigger return entrances I'll post onto my channel, just so you guys can hear what it was like on the ground floor. But yeah, I'll be making my way back home here in a little bit, but until the next time, I'll catch you guys next.